Hello everyone, and welcome back to the events videos for Let's Play Prototype. Still spaced out rather well. But we have the return of a movement event, finally. It's been a long time since we've done one of those. And of course another kill because we don't have enough of those. And finally, our last of the easy difficulty military consume events. So we might as well go ahead and get started on that and finish up the difficulty. I thought we'd spend a nice casual time on top of this band shell. How about that? Alright, our last for the easy difficulty is a military base infiltration. To help upgrade artillery strike capabilities of all things as well. One good thing about having the double air dash at this point is when you don't know where you're going, and where you're going is the exact opposite place of where you're supposed to be going, the second air dash can just point you back in the right direction, which is certainly a good thing in order to enhance movement control. But, like I said before, military bases have been upgraded, so we have to sabotage some viral detectors so we can get around the base easier. We don't have to do all of them, but depending on how good you do in walking around a military base area, it's good to get rid of at least 2 detectors.
Red Crown, negative visual. We've lost him.
Alright, now that things are relatively simple again, let's give this guy a hug and make our way in. Sucker.
Sightings of hostile. Step us up to run alert.
Oh, look at all these people we get to consume and eat. Oh, wonderful upgrades all for us. Except we have to go through all of their patrols. First, let's maximize our efficiency with the grenade launcher. Then get better with the missile launcher. And a little bit better with helicopters. More weapons and ammo. And finally, the target we're supposed to get, which is for artillery upgrade. Unfortunately, it's not for capacity, it's for power upgrades, so now it's even better. I still want more capacity. I find that more needed than more power. And finally, the coup de grace. A neutralized base. Also, one thing about the armor is that not only can you not dive roll or glide in it, your jump is also around half as efficient as it would be when you're not wearing the armor, which is, well, the sake for good defense. And there you have it. There's all the easy consume events done, and when you leave a base, usually the detectors are back. So it's good to hightail it out of there as quick as possible. Well, how nice is that? We finish off the easy difficulty and the medium difficulty opens its arms to us. Let's pick our buddy up. Hear what? Nothing. But we get a good consume event. Scientist hunt. We haven't had much luck in terms of doing it stealthy like I want to. Hopefully this time will be a little bit better. Maybe we'll not be in an infected zone this time. How about that? Alright. 3 defenders this time instead of 2 defenders, so we have more people to get rid of. But all these military people are spooking the scientists. Yeah, so they're all spread out. Stealth is going to be a little more harder than I thought it was going to be. I just hope that the scientists don't move around so much as to screw one of them into getting killed. Because I'm trying to go for maximum EP out of these events, and I might get screwed up. Get some what? Get some tasty human flesh? Don't mind if I do. Thank you. So there we go. All the defenders are done, so now we can go against the scientists. Let's get that easy one at this point. But these 2 over here, they're getting spooked because these guys are randomly shooting. Military, stop spooking the public. I'm seeing quadruplets, I don't know about you. Quintuplets, actually. Of one specific lady. There we go. One final thing. They look like they're tying their shoes. They don't even have laces. You're a scientist, buddy. You're in a skin, completely sealed outfit. You do not have laces on your boots. Ah, forget you, military. We're done here for the moment being. So, let's see if there's any consume events going around. Nope, so that means we can head down to the other side of the map for this kill event. Nothing left alive. I wonder what kind of weapon we're going to be using for that. Well, we're in a conflicted zone here. Lots of stuff going on. But it doesn't look like we're going to be using a weapon. We're going to be using a power. And if you guessed Blade, you're correct. Yeah, we just got the Blade power up, so we might as well use it for some of these events. Now, this event actually isn't really that difficult. Go for the tanks, they give 10 points apiece, and it's really quick in order to take them down. The only difficulty is that the tanks really like running away from you like chickens. They also like point-blank firing against you, which is also an annoyance. So, in terms of getting that gold requirement of 80 points, you're going to be cutting it close if the tanks do not cooperate with you. It also helps when military guys are just in the area and get caught in your radius of slashing around wildly. So you'll be pretty good if you're able to pull that off. So there you go. There is a solid gold requirement right there of 87 points to 85. Now, normally I would be going through and doing this event again, just to show how crazy a score I can get, but I can't actually do that right now because I need one specific ability for the Blade power, which we won't be getting for a little while. Once we have that ability, though, I will be coming back to that event, and let's see how high I can get that score. Yep, we have shortened our tank supply by a good margin. Well done. Anyway, you may have noticed when we were heading down this way, another military consume event showed up. Wasn't expecting that. So, well, it's on the way to the movement event, which is at the very bottom of the map. Jesus. So, we might as well just do the consume event while we're on our way. I was a bit nervous with this guy on the rooftop over here, because he looked like he was going to fall over the edge at any second, like that infected event. Infiltration. Upgrade Alex's weapon skills. There's, I think, only one last upgrade that we can get at this point in terms of military base upgrades, and that's the exact reason why we're going over there. Now, except this military base is a bit different because it's in the middle of a conflicted zone, which makes things a bit more hectic and a bit more unpredictable. So it's, in terms of getting viral detection down, it's a good thing so you're not spotted, but it doesn't really help when the military is twitchy as hell.
You are cleared to end his fucking life. Do it.
I was also having a difficult time trying to find where my friend the commander was.
Pull the trigger.
Except I think he's over there now with this group of people. Now, stealth consuming is a bit annoying because these three just love being packed against each other.
Check that. Was that civvies in the fire zone?
Until the missile launcher guy. What are you doing? Well, you just killed the commander, so now
Mark it on the flare.
what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get in the military base?
Pull the trigger until they don't get up.
Well, let's head up here and sabotage, I guess. Maybe another commander will show up at some point.
Subject temporarily eluded us. Trying to relocate. Over.
Oh, the door opened. Hey, the factory spewed out another commander. Hooray for me! Perfect. Alright, let's get out of here. And where is that missile launcher guy? I'm giving him a piece of my mind.
You want us to sweep?
Jerk. Only one target for this base. And he has a pretty good patrol route. I don't know why you would go over into the back corner where no one can see you. It's like you're asking for me to eat you. But our machine gun is now upgraded. Now there's, of course, still one thing we have yet to do before we leave this military base. And with a whoosh of my hand, everybody disappears. Like magic. Horrible, exploding blood magic. It's pretty good.
Tornado command. Weapons away. Good fire. You got visual on a hit? Over. He put his hard mind and spleen all over that street.
that message that military guy just gave is rather colorful. But another one just showed up. Another consume event. However, I'm going back that way anyways in terms of the next main mission, so I might as well just head over south to do skyscraping. You also get a good view up here of the 3 bridges down here. Heading over to the Great Beyond, where apparently nothing is infected. It's been a while since we've done a movement event. I think I've said mission at one point. I'm gonna hit myself. Ow. But skyscraping is one of those events where you will have to, if you haven't upgraded your movement abilities, you're going to have to if you want a gold requirement on your time. Because, well, you have really spaced out waypoints here. There are only 3 as well, so you better be quick. Have a double air dash, have at least up to level 2 on the sprinting and jumping, and you should be, well, a little under 40 seconds. If you're able to get up to, like, more of the upgrades for movement, highly recommended. This will be another event that I'll be coming back to at a later time when I have more movement upgrades spent. Now, let's see. Only one more event? Unless another military consume event shows up, but hopefully this will be the last one. It's like the game is trying to play catch-up, but really poorly. And this was complete luck. I take no credit for any skill whatsoever in terms of that catch. That was complete luck. But after infiltrating 2 bases, it's time to destroy one of them. And instead, I'm gonna actually show the full destruction this time, because usually I'll just cut to the end because it's not really that special. But since our last destruction event, we do have the ability to skyjack helicopters, and we have our powers back, so it's easier to destroy military bases and hives, so we might as well just show it off. It's not really that long. And before all that, we need to sabotage, because... and start this thing off with a good Devastator. That got the helicopter's attention. What I was looking for. There we go. This specific event had a lot of lucky breaks, especially when, with military bases, there's going to be a lot of homing missiles coming right at you to destroy the helicopter that you're in. But glad I was lucky enough in order to get enough shots to destroy the military base before the helicopter exploded. And that is 1/3 of the military consume events done. There were a lot this video. Now, I need to get away from all of this alert stuff. And that'll be it for this event video. Hopefully next time there won't be such an influx of military consume events. But I make no promises of that. So I will see you next time, everyone, as we do more main missions and unlock more events. See you next time, everyone.